Pretty blanket. So hard to get attacked. This map is gross. All the water's spread out, there are nukes. It's definitely a robotic game. Because water will be an issue. Can't even do power adjacency on that high. This seems like the obvious spot. Question is, what do you found for?
HQ has been founded.
Apparently that much. Fine. Go ahead and sit on that. I'll pick up. A lot of steel. Probably nuke that out very quickly. Or maybe not. I think I might need to prioritize a goon more. Question is whether I grab... This is tough. I really don't know what to do with this.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded.
The black market is online.
I think I goon my water and try to get him to think that I gooned the aluminum. Definitely a risky play. But it's one that I think can pay off. This split is definitely weird. Doesn't get me as much as I possibly could get in terms of iron, but it does make me a lot more resistant to getting attacked. I'm not sure if I should be buying into aluminum like that. There is definitely an argument for it. Now I won't have the steel in time, so let's just sell down a little bit more.
The black market is
that's
open
fine.
for business.
I think what we'll want to do is get into some solar
A
panels,
robotics HQ has been
although
upgraded.
that's going to be difficult too. There is another geo over here. We could also just move into some farms. Farms will be nice and cheap, they'll make us decent money. Just need to be careful we're not delaying our power too much. He has the geos going up already. He might have saved the goon. Questions. Do I spy here, thinking that he gooned to protect against the nuke? Do I spy here, thinking he might have gooned to protect the steel? Do I not go for either? Do I just place this geo? I definitely want to save up for this goon first, I think. This is very wonky. Alright, we'll just have to deal with this. He's going to be making a lot more power than us. Downside is he's not going to be making a lot of money. He has to pay through 50k of debt. And let's just say I have my doubts about that. And turn off this aluminum as well. Oh, this dust storm is gross. How
The
close is
black
this
market is
upgrade?
online.
Not particularly. He is making money though, so I have to do that. Okay, power is dead. We can continue making stuff. Dust storm is really awful for these farms. Not a fan. Getting close to the upgrade. We can sell that down. I'll get us a bit closer. Sell some of this. Take that. See, there are
New
power
land
surges,
is
so we'll go
available
this
for
route
auction.
instead. What is this tile? I don't really care about it.
Auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Silicon feels important, but I don't know if we can deal with it. Carbon feels important, don't know what I can do.
The black market is open for business.
This is all just so awkward. Chems, reactors. Reactors are probably the right idea here. And then chems here. With some carbon. That's fine. Buying into some carbon to interfere with the chems. I will probably just... That could be a hacker array? No, that's a steelman. There we
A
go.
robotics HQ has been upgraded.
He should have sold out of all his carbon, I think. But if we want to be super cautious about it, we'll just sell out of that and go all in on fuel. Does he have water? Yes. He hasn't bought into fuel yet. So if we can get a freeze off there,
The black market is
that
online.
will serve us quite nicely. That's fine, we still have the fuel production. Honestly, I think we just take this upgrade. It's worth more than trying to figure that out. And I think he doesn't have his cooldown ready for that, so we can put down the power there to get some water rolling. Then we can get our silicon online quickly. Here. Don't need to be in so
The
much.
black market is open for business.
In so much iron. We'll probably stop auto selling that. Maybe we just do this. That's fine. Doesn't have any holograms. He has bought a spy. Something to be aware of. Head on upgrades, head on cash.
The black market is online.
That's unfortunate, but what can you do? And freeze out his food if we want. And also just pick up a few spies cheaply. And that'll cover his territory
The
for
hacker array is finished.
most of the
Time to
duration of the
change our
game.
passwords.
We can think about nuking that. I am uncomfortable with that proposition. That's probably worth checking.
Bid now and you could win a core sample to discover new resources.
No, that's not the right short.
Sold.
Whoops. That was a definite mistake. He can easily core sample something near one of these waters and make a lot of water. That's okay though, it's not going to be a killer mistake. It's just an unfortunate one. Yeah. He's going into so much water. Do we go into anything else? I think we maybe switch these into electronics. Has he picked up silicon? He has not. That's interesting. Not sure if that little bit is
The black market is
some
open
buy-in
for
of some
business
sort.
manipulations to begin shortly.
This needs to not be a thing. But there's literally just nothing to produce. Do that for now. Hey, he has no silicon. But maybe we can just hack this all the way through. We're at 88k. He's making no money. Everything is good. Food short is a bit unfortunate since we're barely in food, but it's doing so little for him. I'm just not all that concerned. This silicon short should finish the game for us.
Prepare for pending market adjustments.
Let's queue up another one just to be safe. Going into chems now. Chems also just aren't doing anything. Reactors are a bit more useful.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Yep. Gonna need over 150 to finish this though. Yeah, no point in nuking out that water. It's way too strong. And go ahead and do this though. Why am I doing that?
Market misinformation in progress.
We're still not in great shape because we still need to make a lot of money. And we're not there yet. Yeah, I really don't care at this point. Maybe I should care a little. Those prices falling to their deaths is not great.
The black
This is
market is
awful.
online.
Honestly don't know where to go from here. Can we build a pleasure dome cheaply? We'll only make $24. This is absurd. That power surge may well have been a
Let the bidding begin.
mistake. I think I'll just bid enough to make him take on a fair amount of debt. Okay. There's nothing important, really, that's being teleported. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I actually might just want to park my money somewhere, but chems are the only thing that might be an option, and they're not really an option. So this is all just very awkward. Let's just keep pushing. We're almost there. $1 prices across the board. These can turn back on. And we should be there shortly. Seriously, look at these prices. That's ridiculous. $15 chems. And they're one of the few things making money. Absolutely ridiculous. Not exactly the most elaborate of hacks, but they got the job done.